Hey, what's up, everybody? I am taking the 2007 Nissan Altima Hybrid out for a little spin. I noticed that this was the only one I didn't take out. I took out the 2011, I took out the Expedition, but I haven't taken the 2007 out and drive and chat with you guys. I'm about to make my way out of state to Washington, Spokane, Washington. I have a 2003 Chevy Monte Carlo to pick up, and I am quite excited about that. So that's going to be a fun trip. It's going to be 3 days with me and my partner, my son, and we're going to drive from California to Washington. We're going to pick up the car and we're going to drive it back, just like we did with the Expedition. We're going to drive all the way out to Spokane. Ha! That's going to be funny. We're going to drive all the way out to Spokane, Washington, and then drive all the way back to California in that brand new car. But it's not brand new. It's a 2003 that I won in an auction. Am I worried? Just a tiny bit. Yes, I am. Am I going to let that stop me? No, I'm not. This is getting on my nerves. Oh well, can't do anything about it. It's not going to stop me. I have faith that all the stars have aligned and will allow me and my partner, my co-partner, my co-son, the stars have aligned to let us get there, grab the Monte Carlo, get back safe, and hey, if anything's wrong with the car, I'll dump it off. But I'm excited to see it. I know there's a few slight issues with it, and it's rust. That's the main issue. There are no codes, are no lights. There's rust. And while it doesn't have the highest resale value, it does have a value. I'm thinking I got it for so cheap, and I'll let you know how much it was when we get out there. But I think I could probably squeeze anywhere between 3 and I don't know, 5, 6. I need to run the VIN and see how much it's worth actually. But it's a nice car, and I might have something special that I'm doing with it. I'm not going to say anything yet. You're just going to have to tune in and find out. That was like a car dealer right there. I don't know. But one thing I do want to tell you guys about is I'm going to start being active on Kick. I'm getting back into YouTube and I'm getting my videos up there. This jackass is driving right by me. You're in that much of a rush. Wow. Anyway, I am getting back to my YouTube, as you guys see. I've been posting up videos regularly. Something else that I'm doing, and I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future, is I'm going to be active on Kick. I'm going to start live streaming on Kick. My YouTube videos, for the most part, will stay YouTube, but I'm going to start streaming on Kick. This trip, the Spokane trip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably film my YouTube video part of the time, and I'm going to go ahead and live stream the rest of the time. So check me out on Kick. I'll leave the link in the descriptions. I'll also leave a link for these microphones. They're actually pretty awesome. They're not bad. I'll leave a link for that for Amazon, so you can get them pretty cheap. I think they're on sale right now for $140. So it flooded here the other night. We never get rain. Tony said it best. It never rains in Southern California, because it never rains in Southern California. It really doesn't. And I didn't learn that until I moved out to Southern California and realized that it never rains. So they were right about that. I wonder if they're from Southern California. It rained so bad. It poured. The one street that we have to come down that I told you about, where that explosion down the way, that same one street that we have to get in and get out was flooded in 3 different areas. And when I tell you they were flooded, they were flooded. The Civic, it ripped It ripped the bumper off of the Civic. That's how flooded it was. It was freaking ridiculous. The inside of the Civic was all wet. The bumper got ripped and was hanging off. It was crazy. But what didn't happen is my big daddy beefy Expedition. That was perfectly fine, except for one thing. Water is now in my fog lights. So the next video I'm going to be posting, I'll be cleaning up my fog lights. I'll do a walk around. I'll do a better walk around of the Ford Expedition. We'll take that one for a drive and test it out to see how it's doing, how it's driving, see what needs to be done, have a conversation about all those different things. I'll post that. That'll be coming up really soon. I'm actually getting prepared to leave. We're leaving tomorrow afternoon. Whenever you're watching this video, I'll be back by then, God willing, with the Monte Carlo. As far as now, we're leaving tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna arrive Monday morning. Then we'll probably be leaving Monday night and arrive back at home Tuesday evening sometime. I'm really excited. I've never been to Washington State. I'm from the East Coast originally, though. I've been to Washington, D.C., but I've never been to Washington State. I've also never been to Oregon. I've been to Vegas before when I was a child, but I was like 8. It was at the grand opening for the Excalibur Hotel. My mother, my father, myself, and my older brother all went out there, and I just remember it being so much fun in the hotel. Those were the days where the parents could go and do whatever, and the kids could pretty much go off on their own and do whatever, and that's exactly what I did. I remember I had so much money saved up, and I just used to wander around the hotel, the resort, and I just wasn't allowed to be on the casino floor. But other than that, I used to spend so much time in the arcade, watched a bunch of shows, and I had a bunch of money. My parents were cool when they were together. My parents were actually pretty lenient. I'm Gen X though, so we don't give a damn. We do what we're gonna do. We didn't need supervision. We didn't need nobody to watch us. We did what we were gonna do. Uh-oh. Oh no, I am not going this way. Oh, I'm not going this way. I guess it's still flooded. Oh, I am not doing this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. I'm not messing this car up. So, this is just a little flood, but it flooded bad. It's bright out, so I can't really see what I'm doing right now. But the Altima is looking sweet. And great news. I think I just sold it. I was just talking to someone about it who is going to crunch some numbers and come up with some money, and I think she's going to take this off my hands, which would be awesome. I'm ready to get rid of it. I have like 1 or 2 more things to do to it and get it going. It's a wonderful car. I'm gonna be sad to see it go. And this is what I'm looking at right now. Flooded. Wow. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I am not driving through that thing so I can get stuck. No, thank you. No, thank you. So what I will do is I will turn my butt around so I can get back home this way. And that's what we're gonna do. You know, so this 2007 Nissan Altima Hybrid was in the batch of the first 3 cars that I bought. What my plan to do was to get the Ford Explorer. It was a 2014 Ford Explorer, I guess XL. Oh yeah, he went through it. I'm not going through that. Oh no, he can dirty his little Honda Civic up. I ain't doing that to this. I'm not driving through that. What was I saying? So, my first auction that I won. You can check that video out, and it's popping up right over here. Yeah, it's probably popping up right over here right now. Check it out. That first video, when I went to GovPlanet to pick up the first 3 cars that I bought. The plan originally was to get, there was 2 Altimas. There was the 2011, and there were two 2011 Nissan Altimas. And I was going to get both of them. One of them had a flat tire, and it was a 3.5S. The blue one, the 2011 blue one that I have, my plan was to get that also. And then I was looking at the 2014 Ford Explorer. It wasn't a 4x4, so I guess it was an XL, not an XLT. So that was my plan. When the auction happened, someone was just fighting me for the Explorer and raised the price more than I was willing to pay. So I ended up backing out of that. And my son also advised that, hey, let's back off of that and try to get the Expedition instead. Because we were watching the auction for days, and I didn't see the Expedition. We didn't see it until we were in the auction, about an hour into the auction. That's when I finally saw the Expedition. And I was like, it's pretty decent. So, and it might go cheap. It was starting at only $1,000 versus the Altima's starting at $2,000. And then we had the hybrid Altima. But I wasn't gonna mess with that because it's a hybrid. And I wanna say it was starting at $1,000. No thanks. I don't wanna mess with this at all. So we went to the auction. I won the first Altima, the 2011. I won that. We were like, yes, awesome. Got that one. Then the other Altima came up. We decided that, hey, what if we end up running into an issue because of the flat tire? I mean, dude. So we were gonna go there, take the tire off, and then get another tire and take it and replace the tire there. Simple, right? For some reason, we were like, yeah, let's not do that. So we decided not to do that. And I was going to get the Explorer instead. And I was fighting for that Explorer, man. I really was. I really, really wanted that Explorer. But I ended up letting it go. The Expedition came up. I bid on that. And we ended up getting that really cheap. So then the 2011 came up. And time was dwindling. I think 2 people had bid on it. And the time was slowly dwindling away. And it wasn't going for much. And I was hurt because I had lost the Explorer. So I was really disappointed. And I wanted something. I got so emotional. I wanted something to make up for the car that I lost. I had already let the Altima with the nail in the tire go. The Nissan Altima with the nail in the tire looked like it was in better condition than the blue one that I got. So I was like, why did I let that go? It went for cheap. No one really bid on it. So I was pissed at myself. And I was like, I can't walk away from this auction with just an Expedition I didn't plan to get in one Nissan Altima. I was hurt. So there was about 3 seconds left, and I asked my son, I said, should I bid on it? He said, I don't think so, and I pressed the button. And I became the highest bidder. It was a soft auction, so it bounced back and added like 3 more minutes on the time. But that 3 minutes really didn't do anything because no one else started bidding. They let it go. I said to myself, oh no, what have I done? I messed up. I was so upset at myself. I should not have bid on this car. I was praying for someone. Please bid, please. Take it off my hands. I don't want it anymore. I made a mistake, guys. I'm new at this. This is my first time. Please, please. I was scared. I didn't know what I did. But I won the auction. So, crap. And guess what? It actually is an amazing car. It is amazing. It drives fantastic. I love everything about it. I don't want to let it go. I came home, my 18-year-old, she's almost 18. She came out and said, hey, I like your car. Can I have it, father? Let me have your car, father. Please, please. I want it for my own collection. Father, please. I said, get the out of my face, sucker. Then I grounded her, and she's not allowed to talk to people anymore. It's an amazing car. I think it's about to go to a good home. So I'm happy about that. Got to do a few more tiny things to it, and then it's all hers. I miss you, my friend. I love you. And you guys, hit me up with a subscribe, comment, like, keep watching. Stay tuned for more. Stay blessed.